Hello, welcome to today's video. We are now on page number 33 of our book, and this is using G7 with other chords. So we are still kind of maybe getting used to holding and fretting G7. If you need to, go ahead and do it one at a time. Also, it may be helpful once we've become a little bit more comfortable with it, coming down on all three strings and frets like this. So out, on, out, on, out, on. And when you have the fingers on the correct frets and strings, make sure to press them down tight so that you can hear them clearly. If we hear that ever, that means we're not holding it tight enough. But when it sounds like that, all the notes are clear and the strum sounds good. Okay, so a practice tip. Now it says here, before we play our songs on the next following pages, it says here, practice these exercises here, and they will help you go from one chord to another to change. It says here, play each exercise slowly at first, and then get faster. It says don't move on to play the songs until you can easily move from one chord to another without missing a beat. Okay, so let's go ahead and try the first one there. We're going to do slowly. Remember, we have some chords or some chord arrests in between of the G7 chord. Okay, so that gives us time to get there and to fret it clearly. We're going to start with C. Let's go ahead now and let's do our nails first. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Rest. Let's go to G7. Okay. Once we have it, 1, 2, 3. Rest. Let's go back to C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move to G7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Rest. Okay, how'd you do? It's okay if you need to take a little bit of time to get to G7. As long as we play it correctly, that's all that matters. Let's take a look now at number 2. Okay, so we have G7 2 times, one with rests, and then one without. Okay, let's start with F, please. Let's use our finger, our thumb finger. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, rest. Let's go to G7. 1, 2, 3, rest. Back to F. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then G7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, rest. Now, playing this one here, going from F to G7 and back, you may have noticed something. We have a finger in common, a common fingering. Finger number 1 so that's the note F on string E. And when we go from F, we keep finger number 1 there and simply move 2 and 3 to their position, and it still is there. We create a new chord. So notice there, F, G7 without moving 1. So that actually might be easier to go from F to G7. Let's go to number 3 now. Let's use our pick. Okay, remember, gently brush the pick over the strings. Not too deep, just lightly. Okay, here we go. Start with F. This one does not have any chord arrests, so let's try our best. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then keep finger 1 there. Go to G7. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. 2, 3, let go for C7. Make sure you can hear that B note there. 3, 4, and that's that one. Oh, number 3 continues. Let's continue. 1, 2, 3 for F, 4. Keep that finger 1 there. 1, 2 for G7, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, mute. Okay, so that is us practicing slowly first, but let's try to build up a tempo so we can become comfortable going from one to the other, G7 to other chords. The easiest one is F to G7 and back. Okay, but let's get comfortable going to C and C7 as well. All right, thanks. We'll see you next time. Keep practicing.